Hi, it's Dan Jones, owner of Carolina Real Estate Experts, and today I want to talk to you about two topics. One, what buyers really look for in a home and makes them feel good about walking into a home. And then number two, just some different ideas if you decide to maybe do an upgrade or two to your property while you're living in the house that you might think a buyer would like about your house. So just a few suggestions. Number one, the most important thing, and this is the basic of all basics, and a lot of sellers miss this, your home has to be clean, very clean, and it has to feel very cozy. So as somebody walks in through the door, it can't have the living room, which is really big with all this monster furniture, ottomans, and it has to feel cozy, and it has to be very clean. If we need to touch up some doors, hit some trim, the basics of the basics to help it feel clean, fresh. We have to have ceiling fans running. Those are the basics. All right. Now, if you're thinking about doing some upgrades to your property now and potentially selling down the road, here are some ideas. Now, I don't recommend going out and doing all these things, for example, to your property and then you're selling it in 6 months. This is not what I'm saying. If you're going to be in your home for another year, 2 years, or even 6 months, 12 months, let's call it, but there's a few things you might want to do. Your thermostat goes out, for example. Right, there's different styles of thermostats, but there's some smart thermostats now that folks really appreciate, right? So you can leave, certain times of the day your air's on, other time it's not on. You can control the heat from your phone. Now, if you look at pricing at, let's say, a Lowe's or a Home Depot, these things are not that much more expensive now. A couple years ago, they were triple the price, right? So they've come down. Right? So if you're going to do a thermostat, that's an example. So they have some very inexpensive home surveillance systems now. A lot of people really like that, especially if they have, maybe potentially a young child or leaving their pet at the house, or even just maybe an elderly family member. For whatever reason, mom's staying at the house for a couple of months, but it's some sort of home surveillance system as well. Now, in the kitchen, let's say, you're going to do your faucet, or let's suppose you're putting in granite, you're going to be in the house for another 18, 24 months. You're going to be selling in probably 2 years, but you need a new faucet anyways. They make the no-touch faucets now fairly inexpensive compared to what you would pay for, an average or above average faucet itself. People love the technology side of things, and if you're going to go see, for example, 10 houses, if you were the buyer and this home had all these extra little features that don't cost a lot more if you were going to upgrade them anyways, it will make your house stand out. For example, the smart fridge, now those are still a little bit more expensive, but if you need a refrigerator and you appreciate technology, there's a lot of things with the smart refrigerators they do now, and even Bluetooth cooking, thermostats, for example. But anything that you can do that's not that much more expensive that is related back to technology. More and more people are getting, used to using their phone for the technology, and anything you can incorporate that to your house and something that you were going to upgrade anyways for not many more dollars will bring you back a very good return. So I hope this has helped. As always, we're never too busy for a referral of a friend or family. Thanks for stopping by the video blog and look forward to seeing you soon.